Hey, what's going on guys? Suitey here. And before we get into today's video, I'd like to ask you, if you aren't already, to consider subscribing to the channel. We are well on the way towards 1,000 subscribers, so subbing would really mean a lot. Now, let's get on with the video. Welcome to yet another exposed video. If you aren't familiar with the Pit, it's a game mode on Hypixel which features mystic items which each give unique abilities. Players are willing to pay quite a bit of real-life money even for these items, so there's a vibrant economy. IRL trading is against the Hypixel rules, but the admins only care about Skyblock. Now, just a few days ago, a player known as Victor was scammed of almost $2,000 worth of items by Nightloot. To be honest, this was less of a scam and more of straight up theft on Nightloot's part. Here's the story. Nightloot and Victor became friends a few months ago. Victor bought quite a few items for real money, and one of those sellers was Nightloot. During their deals, the two of them would talk a lot, and it got to the point where they were in a voice call together for over 3 hours every day. This went on for several months. Victor played on the God tier PvPer 2 account after buying it from 6eye. The two of them would share items which mainly included Nightloot using Victor's Billionaire 3 Lifesteal 3 Sharp 2 sword. And this sword is insanely overpowered, and it's worth quite a lot of money. During this time, Victor actually shared his account details with Nightloot, and this was a huge mistake. You should never share your account with anyone. I've done it, and I regret it. I'm sure many of you know what happened to Nils, and he definitely regrets it as well. Anyway, Victor decided that he wanted to take a small break from the Pit, so he asked Nightloot to boost his account a couple of prestiges. Rather than grind prestiges though, Nightloot grinded the account to level 60 in order to have access to /trade, then transferred every single item to his main. The interesting thing about this is that Nightloot had access to Victor's account for many weeks, but only recently decided to scam. This is most likely because word got out that Victor was trying to sell the Bill lifesteal, which Nightloot loved using. For players not very familiar with the Pit, I put the real money value of the items stolen on screen, so you can get a sense of how much those things were actually worth. Here goes. Billionaire 3 Lifesteal 3 Sharp 2, 2 pairs of Crit Funky 3 Mirror Pants, Sprint Drain 3 Mega Longbow, Pit Blob 3 Golden Heart 3, Mach Tizuma 3 Parun 2, Mega Longbow Faster Than Their Shadow 2, Volley 1 Parasite 3, Parun 3 Diamond Stomp 3, and everything else on that account. These items alone add up to more than $1,600. Not only that, but Nightloot intentionally got Victor banned for a month on Hypixel after stealing his items. Victor had bought the account for $130, which totals his losses to close to $2,000. Nightloot also renamed the account to the IGN of Nightloot's dog. Damn, that's low. I'm gonna say this again, you should never share your account with anyone, even if you think you can trust them. If you didn't know, I quit the Pit back in December of 2018. At that point in time, I was Prestige 23. My goal was always to get pink brackets or Prestige 25, but I obviously couldn't reach that if I wasn't even playing. I can't remember how exactly it happened, but I asked Only Skeleton, or he offered to boost my account. He and I were good friends, or so I thought at the time, since we'd been searching for a dupe together and had known each other since almost the start of Pit. I gave him my details and things were going well for a couple of weeks. Around this time, Duct Tape Digger posted a video of him trying to hunt me. What most people don't know is that it was actually Skeleton on my account when that video was recorded. One day, out of nowhere, I got a message from I'm Just a Fish, who was mad because apparently I killed him. I hadn't even played that day, and he alerted me to the fact that I was bee-hopping on people. I quickly log on to find every single one of my items gone. Skeleton took everything. His rationale was that I apparently scammed him somehow. Alright then. even though my account was literally b-hopping for a while, I somehow didn't get banned. After changing my password, Skeleton no longer had access, but the damage had been done. Only Skeleton is arguably the most successful scammer in the entire history of this game mode. So if you guys want me to make a full video on his story, then drop a comment down below. Now, this wasn't the end of my account sharing misadventures though. I still had my goal of Prestige 25, so I gave my account to none other than Major Event, who bought it on it. I knew this was going on, but what I didn't plan for was him getting me banned for a year. Yeah, that's right. Suitey bought her, Major Event bought her. For a while, he and KatieCon used the same OQMindBot account, and we all know how much that was abused. Hey, what's going on guys? Suitey here, welcome back to another Top 10. Today, we have Top 10 botters. Coming in at number 10 is Hey Shing, aka Eam. Oh wait, he just got banned. Coming in at number 9 is Suitey. Oh wait, that's actually Major Event on Suitey's account. Oh wait, he just got banned for a year. Yeah. If you're still not convinced that account sharing is a bad idea, then you probably haven't heard about what happened to Nils. Only Skeleton, yeah, Skeleton, back at it again with the scammer. He created a plan to steal Nils' entire account. The plan involved gaining Nils' trust, boosting his account, and then stealing his items. You guys heard it from me. Skeleton is a master manipulator. To begin, Nils was invited to the Utes group. In that group, Skeleton asked in the general chat if anyone wanted to get boosted, stating that he was max level and wanted to grind on someone else's account. This message was targeted towards Nils, who eventually gave Skeleton his account information. They had shared items, so Nils thought he could trust Skeleton, knowing fully well his reputation as a scammer and such. This is what he had to say about that.
So you guys obviously know me and Skeleton were good friends. I knew he was a scammer, I knew he scammed people in the past, though me and him had been friends for quite a while. We talked like almost every day in call and shit. I thought I could pretty much change him. I thought that, like, he had changed. I thought if I was nice to him, I could help him have a better reputation, not be a dick to people, and not scam people, but apparently not.
While playing, one of the items that Skeleton lended to Nils was his Prune 2 Gamble 1 Shark 3. This item actually ended up breaking due to a double death glitch, and Skeleton blamed Nils for it. After this, Skeleton transferred everything onto his main and started b-hopping to get Nils banned. Unlike with my account, he was successful, and not only that, he also got Nils banned on almost every single relevant Minecraft server. This man is a psychopath and you can't tell me otherwise. That is why you should never share your account details with anyone. I don't care if you think you can trust them. If you are gonna share your account, make sure it's someone you know in real life, so you can go to their house and beat them up if they betray you. Just recently, multiple trusted players committed large-scale scams after having been middlemen for quite some time. These players are Wilco and Salix, who are both well trusted in the community. If you still don't want to listen to me, at least make sure you have dirt on the people that you're sharing with, so that in the event that they do betray you, which is very likely, you at least have a small chance to get your stuff back. Victor lost almost $2,000 worth of stuff, and he can't do anything about that. Same goes for me, same goes for Nils. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider subscribing. Stick around though, if you want to hear about the Huntsman situation, but if not, thanks for watching. Alright boys, here goes. Major was planning to make a response video, and he said that the script was done almost 2 weeks ago. Either he doesn't have the balls to post that, or he realizes he can only make things worse by drawing more attention onto the situation. Zach said that my video only told half the story, but huntsmen are too afraid to tell the rest, so yeah, okay. Now for the 3 scams respectively, Jeffrey Cullen has not gotten his sword back, and you already know Skunker is never getting his items back either. And finally for my situation, the boys are back at it again claiming the pants were never mine, but this time they have a new argument. We were misinformed about the pants. Oh chill didn't know who owned the pants until he later reflected on your DMs and realized they were his from the beginning. Okay, with that logic, here's my rebuttal. I once thought that you people were actually chill and enjoyable to be around, until I later reflected on our DMs. Now I realize that you are all greedy, selfish, power-hungry, narcissistic manipulators in this block game who will do virtually anything to reach the top. To end things off, I thought I would share this final quote from the legend himself.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
You're adorable. You're so arrogant to assume that I, KatieCon, a gender, the fastest streaker on the entire Hypixel network, would care about you asking, what prestige are you? Come on, tell me, you degenerate. What prestige are you? 27? Adorable. You're literally irrelevant. I bet you're not even grinding for leaderboards because you saw what happened to Tyler P13. You saw what happened to Godhack. Those are getting passed twice, and you don't want to put yourself through the emotional trauma of getting ass raped by a 15-year-old. You're lucky that I'm so merciful to you, that I don't go lobby to lobby hunting you, because trust me, I would if you were worth it. You're nothing but another drop to me, another screenshot in a montage. So how about you sit down before you assume that your opinion holds any weight, because it doesn't. And to that, just watch.